Everybody, welcome back to Hotspot and Co-op Germany with me, Rival Zone Gaming, and Commissar Roach.
Hello.
Video last time we kind of took care of the remnants of our little bubble of people over here on the top of Yugoslavia. It was very slow and painful, and we watched British and French troops die. And then we decided we were going to get the rest of Yugoslavia all taken care of, and we've been pretty much just squeezing them down towards Belgrade and Sarajevo, which we took at the end of the last video. Then we had a little chat about history of different trade routes and things. And we found that in between videos, Japan has been doing very, very well for itself. Pushing into China, so we're thinking about bringing them on side. Is that right?
Yep, I'm improving relations, so we can, because we're 1 point away from being able to put a non-aggression pact up there, which should give them enough of a reason to like us, hopefully, to join the faction. And if that's the case, we should be able to push them into either this war or at least to interdict or hurt the British and Allied navies.
Which would be great for us, because it would mean they would take pressure off us. We have found that our trade route goes through the English Channel, which means that we are losing stuff that we're trying to get from Spain, which is hurting our production. Yep. However...
Speaking of which, while you were talking, I made a deal with the Soviet Union to get about, I think, 40 tungsten off of them for a couple of factories. So
that's good. That takes our tungsten problem and throws it out the window.
Yeah, we should be, once the day ticks over, we should be getting tungsten overland, so no convoys. And that means our production of medium tank destroyers and medium tanks should go right up.
Awesome. We did find a bunch of tungsten in Portugal.
For 300 and something.
Yeah, it was ridiculous. It really was. Let me see if I can pull it up. Yeah, there you go. 76 out of that one, 300 out of that one. That would be awesome. So we were thinking about how we were going to get that, but that's all been taken care of by one deal with the Soviet Union.
Yeah. We won't be able to expand too much of our production. We're almost full on our production line for medium tanks, so that's a thing. And we're producing a couple of medium tank destroyers a week, so we'll be able to.
Okay, can we stockpile stuff?
Yeah. I'm also thinking about researching light tank destroyers. So on the chassis of the Panzer II. Because that will convert our old stock of Panzer IIs into tank destroyers, thus decreasing the production time needed for them.
Oh, okay.
So once we switch over to having a lot more Panzer IIIs in our units, we should be able to do that because we'll have a lot of spare Panzer IIs sitting around.
Okay.
So that'll help. Sweet.
Are you driving through first Belgrade, or are you just cutting the country off?
Cutting the country in half for right now. That way it'll put pressure on the southern half of Belgrade and decrease pressure on your northern front.
I don't think there's anyone in the southern half of Belgrade.
Probably not.
Southern half of the country.
That's what I'm saying. They'll have to move troops from your current line to the south.
Oh.
To defend against it. And if they don't, then I just come in right behind and hit it.
Yeah. We take Belgrade, and then they're all cut off completely, aren't they? Sweet, okay. Just going to put some people in Sarajevo before they decide to go for it.
Yeah. Then once this is over, we can do the Schlieffen Plan Mark II.
I don't think there's any need for that kind of language. What?
Got nothing. Thought it was supposed to be a family-friendly channel, Rival.
You're hosting it, so I'm allowed.
Oh, I'm also going to start training MP divisions.
Ah, cool. Yeah, because we're going to need them for when we take on bigger countries, aren't we?
Need them right now because we've got a lot of resistance occupation going on in former Czechoslovakia and Yugoslavia.
Well, that's not allowed.
So I'm making 15 of these in Berlin.
Hey, camp group thing is done.
Yes, Kampfgruppe.
Yeah. We're going straight for fire brigades.
I guess so. We really don't need Volksturm or anything like that. It's really not that dire of a situation. We could leave it, and in case we need it, and we could just not pick. But I mean, why should we? Look at all these great things that happen in the modern Blitzkrieg branch. Like we get backhand blow as a tactic in the next one, and then the end one, the modern Blitzkrieg, when we get a breakthrough of plus 20%, plus 3 organization, and tanks and armor variants get a plus 0.20 to 0 recovery rate. So I mean that's pretty good.
Do you want me to start down that troop then?
Yeah, let's do that.
It's only going to serve us better later in the game, isn't it?
Yeah. I mean we're actually on a pretty light recruitment level. We're only on extensive conscription. We can still go down to service by requirement, all adults serve, and scraping the barrel. So I mean, we've got a lot of spare, and we've still got 1.88 million troops in the bank.
Which we are not using right now.
Yep.
Haven't even trained them yet.
Nope, they're just there in case we need them. In case we need to put them in divisions that have gotten hurt pretty bad. Well, that's a mechanic you should know, by the way. If a unit takes a lot of casualties in a fight, their overall training level will go down. So like, First Panzer Army used to have a couple of seasoned divisions in it, but now the highest one is regulars. That's because they've taken casualties.
Right.
So maximizing that's because they've taken casualties, and that means
so they're being replaced with troops that don't know what they're doing.
Yeah, or they're just not as good.
Yeah. They're not taking the bait, are they?
They kind of are. They've deployed a couple of troops down here, but it's not a lot. I got one tank division that's got a big movement to go around and capture all the territory in the south.
Yep. Yeah, I see it.
Just take all that.
One tank division is going to capture all this territory.
Yeah, nobody's down there.
From what
I can tell, there's literally no one there. So if they're not going to stop me, I'm not going to stop.
Why would you? They're just not sending anyone down, are they?
Well, that's their problem then. Because if they don't send anyone down, then I'm going to break through the south and I'm going to hit Belgrade. And once this is over, we actually have some breathing room for once.
Oh, lovely, lovely breathing room. What is this strange thing?
Once we get those MP divisions deployed, we don't need to have those trained all the way either, because suppression's not based on their training level. So as soon as they get to 20%, we push them out. And then we can have them garrison all the problem areas. Speaking of which, remember,
yes,
we had we changed our occupation laws for Austria and Hungary before.
Yes.
That increased the amount of resources we got from those territories.
Yes.
We need to do that for Czechoslovakia and Yugoslavia.
Okay.
So we need to go to Harsh for them to get better resources.
Right.
So,
how do we do that?
Okay, so go to our political page, so click our flag in the top left.
Yes.
And you see there's a Manage Occupied Territories button?
Yes.
Okay, be careful what you press in here, because you can release nations from this screen, so try not to...
No!
Yeah. Try not to click those. If you scroll down all the way, you see the Czechoslovakian and Yugoslavian areas.
Yes.
Yeah, there's 4 options. There's Gentlest, Gentle, Harsh, and Harshest.
Yes.
The difference between these is that the harsher you go, the more resistance grows per day.
Yes.
but you get more stuff from there. You get more local manpower, more factories, and you get more resources.
Mm-hmm.
So just click the knife and push us on harsh. That way we get some more
For both
resources. Yes, for both of them. Because with these MP divisions coming out, we should be good.
Okay. Done.
That gave us a couple of factories from that.
Cool. Okay. 3 military factories.
All right, that all went into the Mark III. Or you got me saying it now, the Panzer III.
Everything went into Mark III.
What is it with the British and Mark? Like, why is that a common
I honestly don't know. I think it's basically just you have this is what the standard is, and this is the Mark II variant. It's better, because it's a higher number. But we just don't want to rename it.
Well, no, I get that, because that happens all the time. Like the Germans did that, the Panzers 1, 2, and 3, but they never called them. They never did Mark III, Mark II. That's something that seems a very British thing.
Yeah, it's like version. It's just another way of saying version. It's a better version of the original. That's all it is. I don't know why it's Mark all the time, but it is.
Who's Mark? What?
He's a really nice guy. I'm assuming.
Don't know.
Yeah, just don't know. It's one of those things that just it is. So it's best to just go okay and move along.
Right.
But now you've got me intrigued. I'll probably end up doing some kind of research into where it came from.
It's got to have a story.
Yes.
All right, they're just defending around Belgrade now.
Yeah, they're doing their best. But we really need to push through to Belgrade, and I think you're the only chance we've really got on this.
Maybe. Once my units get in position, we can push across that river pretty quick. The only thing defending it is a couple of divisions of infantry and one armored division on my right flank.
Yeah, I've just got no chance of getting through because of the rivers. I think my guys have been kind of doing trench warfare, basically.
Yeah, you've been doing your best.
Yeah,
we haven't taken any really bad losses or anything. Like, we're still pretty positive on almost all of our equipment except for light tanks. Taking a lot of casualties in light tanks. We only got 43 in the bank.
But then again, light tanks, what do you expect? They're light.
We've been using 1st Panzer Army pretty heavily.
Yes.
Rommel's a level 6 general right now, so that means he has a plus 30% to attack and defense.
He knows what he's doing.
Your guy's pretty good, though. He has defensive doctrine and offensive doctrine, so he does good on both.
Mm-hmm.
He's still only level 3, though, so he only gets a plus 15% to attack and defense.
I'm getting there, though.
Yeah.
I'm working on it.
So that's probably one of the reasons why you've been able to defend so well, because you have a plus 30% to entrenchment.
Yeah.
So yeah, it kind of is. It kind of is just trench warfare down here.
Mm-hmm. Working to his strengths. That's a good point. Where are my SS troops?
Almost there.
11th of September. I've got a month to wait.
Yeah, they'll probably be done by the time the war in Yugoslavia is over.
Yeah.
which shows you just how quickly we've actually been doing it. It seems long because we're on speed 1.
Yeah. No, I'm just imagine the SS troop. Yeah, we're here, ready, right, let's go. Oh, we've already won it. Oh, great, okay.
Darn it!
We missed out. Oh, don't worry. The guys in charge, I'm sure, are going to attack someone else soon.
Alright, 1 province away from Belgrade.
Oh, driving me insane. Yugoslavia, give in.
You might get a breakthrough here pretty soon. You got this attack in the south that's at 93, and then you got this one in the north that's on 88.
Yeah. And the one in the extreme north is at 56, and they're losing. Your tank is doing, well, your tank division is doing amazingly. It's being affected by attrition, though. attrition present 46%.
Yeah, it's just because of the infrastructure.
Resupplying it is difficult because it's so far away from things.
Well, not that. It's because of the it's because it's just like yeah, the roads down here are really bad, and they've been blown up a lot because of the fighting.
95.
Ausrücken! Abstand halten! Befehle!
Gonna up the speed to at least speed 2.
Cool. Still pushing.
I hope I don't get demonetized for this. I upped the music in the game slightly so I can actually hear it, but I have the German music pack, so I've got Panzerlied going into.
That would explain
right
why
now.
all my videos get that kind of We don't think this is a good thing for advertisers.
For you. See, I don't get it as
I-
much. I'm
I
lucky
do.
I'm lucky as a channel. Like I got 3 videos in the first run got hit, but
Yeah.
then I was able to challenge them before they went up, and they were remonetized. All but one of them was remonetized before it released.
Oh, cool.
So I was able to. I've been lucky so far, and most of mine, basically all of mine, have been overturned. Like have been reviewed and allowed to have monetization. I don't really have anything that sits without monetization on the channel so far.
I've got a couple, like my Battlestar Galacticas normally go through no problem at all. And I've got the one that came out yesterday. Had that yellow tag next to it, and it was like, why? It's exactly the same as all the rest.
Yeah, it could be anything really.
Yeah,
That's
and
the thing.
what really annoys me is they don't tell you.
Yeah, I know. Well, the
If
other
they
thing that
told me
annoys
what it
me
was-
is when they implemented that. Oh, you must have 1,000 views, because that's the thing. You
Yeah.
have to challenge it before it goes live. Because if you challenge it before it goes live, they have to review it. But if it goes live and
Then it's 1,000 views.
then it's 1,000 views before they review it. So you have to really try. And that's why I always try and look at my videos right before they go up, just to double check. Because it doesn't matter how quickly you do it before it goes live. If it was done before it was public, it gets reviewed. So far I've been lucky with that.
Oh, cool. Okay, I now know for the future.
Yeah, try and hit it before they go live if they ever do get it monetized, because that's a big deal.
Ihre Befehle!
We're attacking Belgrade directly.
Yeah.
French. Oh, hey, Rommel got a new trait, Ranger. So he has a forest movement plus 5% and forest attack and defense plus 10%.
Cool.
We've taken the entire south part of Yugoslavia without any resistance.
Yeah, I
They
saw
did
that. You got one little division just wandering around going, okay, I'm going to catch up now.
Yeah, he's coming back up to the front. Okay, we also have, before we keep going, we also have a crap ton of air experience.
Yeah, I noticed that. I know you can use that, can't you? You can use that for creating new unit types and things.
Yes, so that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go to the BF-109, and if you click it, you can go along with me on this. If you click the BF-109 in the production menu.
Production, BF-109. Where are you, BF-109? Fighter 1?
Yes.
Yes.
So if you click it, you get the pop-up, and that's all the fighters we can do. But if you see over here, Fighter 1, there's a little like wrench and screwdriver icon.
Create variant of, yeah.
Yep. So I'm gonna go in there, and
Yeah.
you can do this too. Just don't save it. But
Yeah.
you can adjust 4 things about every type of unit: its reliability, its range, its weapons, and its engine. I think with armor, the range is replaced by armor, And I think the same thing might be true for the Navy, but you can do it with aircraft, naval, and armor. So I think our aircraft need to be very reliable. So they're going to level 5 reliability. They're going to get a range 2 bonus. Their engine's going to go up. And they're going to get weapons up. So let's bring that down a little bit.
That's pretty cool.
So there we go. It's got reliability 5, range 2, weapons 2, engine 1. So it's got an air attack.
I'm just going to, before you save that, I want to put that in so I can see what. So weapons 2, engine 1.
Yeah.
Okay, so your reliability is now 88%. Air attack is 21.6.
And you can see the little plus mark. That's what you're getting bonuses for this.
Agility is minus 2.5, but
Yeah,
your
that's-
range is up to 840 kilometers.
So 140
Wow, that's
kilometers
pretty cool.
bonus. So yeah, but that's going to cost us 475 air experience.
But it's a variant that we know is better than the one we're getting.
Yes. So I'm going to make that the BF 109B.
Okay.
And save, and I'm going to put that on the line. And there we go. We're making the BF 109B, and that's
For
going
the exact same resources it was costing us to make the other one.
Yep.
Oh wow, that's awesome.
And we can do that with tanks too. And that's with ground experience.
And we've got 359 experience for that.
Yeah, I'm going to go back to our recruit. I'm going to edit the MP because I don't think we put the MP divisions actually in there.
No, I don't think you did.
Wait, we haven't even finished the MP, have we? No, it's 44 days. 44 days until the MP company's ready. Once that's done, we'll put that in there, but that's not going to cost a lot.
No.
We can use the army experience to. How many spare tanks do we have? Okay, we're at a deficit of tanks, so we're not going to modify the tanks yet.
Okay.
We have 9. We need 9 tanks, and we don't have any spare. So yeah, let's finish off Yugoslavia and let First Panzer Corps, or First Panzer Army, rest a little bit.
Almost got my people.
But yeah, those fighters are going to be a lot better. They might
Yes.
even be the range might even be a bit better than the next tier of fighter. So we might still want to have a couple of those being built.
Yes.
There we go. We got a couple of guns, some other guns, some sport equipment. There we go. And now we just got.
Hurrah!
And now it looks like we have 5 or something. Yeah, we have 5 divisions of French that are just stuck in this mountains. Just gotta reduce them down.
Bereits im Außen.
It's alright, I'm sending absolutely everything on my command after them, so.
Ausrücken.
May as well.
Yeah, why not?
Destroy them. Whoa.
Okay, and let's see, non-aggression pact. All right, we just need to.
Who are you non-aggressing with?
It's Japan. We're almost there. We have a positive 20, negative 20, so it's just one more point, and they'll be fine.
Cool. Okay, I think the French have gone over the border into Romania.
Well, then it's not a problem anymore.
Yep.
I'm going to lend-lease, to give them a better opinion of us, some of our Henkel H-51s, our old biplanes. I'm going to give them.
Okay.
I'm going to give them 50 of those.
I'm going to put our I'm going to put my troops on the Western Front again. All right.
Okay. Let's see. I'm gonna just deploy the Panzer Corps to Dortmund and just have them sit there, not on a line. Just gonna let them sit there.
Eintreten!
Get rid of the Southern Theater. So now our units are deployed to the Western Theater.
Achtung!
Okay. We now have a full production line on our fighters.
Cool.
All right. All right, and I'm deploying these 15 MP divisions now. We'll modify them later with the MP companies.
Okay, done.
Angetreten!
Wow. Oh, nice. 15 MP divisions.
Okay, where do we got problems? There.
So close. Do we have problems anywhere?
Yep.
Where do we have problems? Wow, I think the Soviet Union is a little bit paranoid. Cool.
All right, there we go. Those should spread out to the affected areas. Yep. And those will start garrisoning those areas.
Do you want these close air support and strategic bombers?
Achtung!
I'm sorry?
Do you want this close air support and strategic bombers I've got down at Yugoslavia?
We can move them to the front that we're going to have in the north. Let's move... There's a couple of airports on the border with the Netherlands we can move things to.
Cool. Oh, that's cool. So those MPs will start making people kind of go, yo, chill out.
Yeah, they should.
Cool. Right.
There we go. Okay, we've deployed our Air Force again.
Awesome. Hey, my SS divisions. Right, how do I add them to my units then?
Select them,
Yeah.
and then right-click on your unit in the bottom of the screen. So you would be the yellow guy.
Got it. Yep.
There you go. And then you can just control and add them to your plan.
That's what I was gonna do, yeah.
Though you might want to deploy your guys, instead of on
Yep.
the French border, I was
Yep.
thinking you could deploy your guys on the Belgian border.
Oh, you want them on the Belgian border?
Yeah, so you
Cool.
could push the Belgium, Purple Army could push the Netherlands.
Uh-huh.
and then we'll have the armored division like take up right around Luxembourg to sweep in through
Oh,
Luxembourg,
push
and then,
straight through.
and then go into behind the Belgian line to help you out.
Not a very big.
It's only one province long,
Yeah.
so it's going to mean you're going to be very concentrated, but that's kind of a good thing.
Oh, okay, cool. Right, first things first, let's remove my plan. I'll put you
All right, I'm
up
taking
there,
naval
guys.
air effort for our next focus to take.
Yes, definitely, yeah.
That way we can get some naval air bombers, or naval bombers built and start putting them along our coastline. Because we are rebuilding our fleet.
Slowly but surely, we are.
We're going to have to start researching new fleet designs too.
There you go. They're on their way. Where do you want this order to finish, this attack order? Do you want me to take Brussels?
Yeah, you should shoot for Brussels. You push across there, and then the 1st Panzer Army they'll go in through Luxembourg, and they'll sweep to the river, and then south. That'll be
Right.
their job, and they'll try and go for Reims.
So we're on Antwerp, Brussels, and that's pretty much will take the country, won't it? Yeah, pretty much.
Zuhören.
Cool. So, Army 2 is going to take on the Netherlands then.
Yeah.
Right. So, Netherlands and Belgium got 2 separate army groups, or you're going to put the Panzer Division through Luxembourg into France, avoiding the Mignot line.
Yeah.
Cool. And then the 2 army groups sweep down to reinforce.
Yep. And then we go in for Paris.
Cool.
That way we can limit the fighting on the Maginot,
hmm
and we try and get through the Brussels. We try and get through the majority of Belgium and the Netherlands as quickly as possible before the French can reinforce them. Because we want to
Right.
we don't want to get stuck in the Ardennes. We want to get through it. That's why we're deploying a lot of our aircraft and stuff forward.
Oh, nice. Our plan gives us friendly air superiority.
Currently, yeah.
Yeah. I'm still prepping my people at the moment, unfortunately.
I'm having to pull some of our fighters back from the line to defend Eastern Germany because they've got what is it, Whitworths or Whitworth Whiteleys, Armstrong Whitworths, like strategic bombers doing ground
Oh.
missions.
Okay.
So I got 400 fighter craft just defending that. They've got like 300 of those bombers over Eastern Germany.
We've been going for 34 minutes.
Oh wow, okay. This one's you.
Yes. Thank you, everyone, for watching. Sorry we went over time again. If you like the video, please do hit the like button. Don't forget to comment and share. In the descriptions of either myself or Commissar Rich, you will find a link to the other person's channel, so you can see the game from their perspective, and also on the Commissar's description, you'll find a link to his Discord and to his Patreon page, so please take a look at them as well. But until next time, you lot take care of yourselves, and we'll see you there. Bye-bye.
Bye.